Yes, yes, Sir Hairless here. Today we have a patron request. Thank you to Laurie for this one. The singer today is a new singer to the channel, Jordan Smith. He won the season 9 of The Voice. I've not really watched the show, so I don't know him. And this performance is actually from the season 9 finale, apparently. He is singing the song Without You, which was by Usher and David Guetta, and he's actually performing this as a duet with Usher himself. At the time, Jordan would have been in his early 20s. This was around 10 years ago.
I can't win, I can't break, I will never win this game without you, without you. I am lost, I am vain, I will never be the same without you, without you.
Oh, all right, that's about halfway through. And first impressions of Jordan Smith, he certainly has a unique voice. So high set, naturally high voice, in his chest voice or a blended voice up there. Really unique voice. In one of my recent videos, I was opening the discussion about whether you might prefer a good voice or a unique voice. He has both, it would seem. Although I'm not sure this song is the best showcase for me to really hear his voice as a first listen. That said, we're only halfway through, so we will come and reassess that statement at the end. The reason I say that is just because of the original song. Actually, it starts off quite low down. I would hazard a guess that Jordan Smith, his voice is much more suited to the higher belting, you know, really, well, we can just hear how powerful it is in those upper ranges, unlike here.
The same without you.
You know, that's not low for most men. And I've not heard him speak. I've not heard his speaking voice. But based on that singing voice and the fact that it's a different type of singing. You can tell by the timbre, the texture. And I need to be careful here because anyone can take a little segment of what you say and take it out of context. But just hearing that with your eyes closed, it's almost as if his voice has not fully broken. So please go easy on me. This is the first time I'm hearing him. I don't know anything about him. That's just the type of voice it is, you know? And I'm just saying what I'm hearing. And the fact he won the show is very telling. If someone wins The Voice, they must be an incredible singer. So I'm excited to hear more of him. This being the season finale, has he already won at this point and this is kind of like a winner's show? Or is this one of the final performances? As I said in the introduction, I never really watched The Voice, so I'm not too familiar with it. Let's just go over a few things that I found quite interesting. If you don't want to hear my thoughts or analysis, go to the timestamp. The first thing is actually about the song itself. It reminds me a lot of With or Without You by U2. And that's not just because of the name, but I mean, it will probably be easier for me to just Google the chords of both of these songs and show you. So let me do that. All right, so this is With or Without You by U2. You see there are just 4 chords: D, A, B minor, and G. This song, Without You, it's basically the same 4 chords, just the second chord is a G instead of A. G being here, A being here, so 1 note below. Listen to one, sing the melody of the other. You'll need to change the rhythm slightly, but they do work with each other. So I personally think that this song, Without You by David Guetta and Usher, took inspiration from With or Without You by U2. Could just be a happy coincidence, but As I was listening to this performance, I kept thinking that one of the verses from the U2 song was going to come in. I doubt I'm the only one here who's seen that comparison. So if you have, let me know in the comments. As for the arrangement, it's quite a recognizable opening the original song. Extremely rhythmic, regimented, equal rhythms, synthetic sounding. This being a live performance, you have the crowd in there, they're loving it, everyone's dancing around, so it's a bit harder to hear the audio quality. But overall, the arrangement is pretty much the same. Usher is a huge name. He was a judge on The Voice, wasn't he? But yeah, huge name. He's actually one of these huge names that I am not really familiar with. If you said name some Usher songs, I'm sure I would have heard some if they're that famous, but not off the top of my head. So I've not really heard him sing, so this is interesting for me seeing him sing live.
I can't break, I will never win this game.
Nothing really too much to say about this starting point when they're lower. It becomes more interesting when they move up the octave. Actually, I guess before they move up, at these lower registers, especially with Jordan Smith, because he's the, well, the Voice winner here, the wow factor is not here yet. He's not belting super high up, super powerfully. So what we're getting is just a glimpse of his vocal control here, how quickly he's able to change notes, how accurately. His vibrato style, very important when it comes to, well, every singer, really.
I will never be the same without you, without you.
And very airy singing style lower down because it's, well, low down for him. Now they move up the octave. Nicely led in by Jordan. Compared to the original song at this moment. Everything in the studio version is just a bit more clear, including now the beat that's coming. Now Jordan comes in. So air at the end of the first line on the top, but this time now he's using his chest voice. That's really high. That is really high. That note, that top note he just sang there, which seemed so ridiculously easy for him, is just one note below this note, which is the note that I call the wow operatic tenor moment. Then we get the first bit of harmony between the two. Jordan takes the upper part. Choosing a lot of straight tone, surprisingly so actually. Usher is not really using straight tone there. We can hear his vibrato, a slower vibrato than Jordan, granted. But then the next phrase, Jordan now uses vibrato. So following on from the straight tone, it's more noticeable. Just there. And here now the differences in the arrangement are a bit more obvious. The synthetic strings part at the top, compared to in the original song, much more rapid movement. This is another wildly popular song that I didn't really know. 440 million views on YouTube. And I kind of know it. Like, I recognize the chorus. I've probably heard it before on the radio or something. Not a song that I knew from start to finish, so I had to listen to it a couple of times before doing this one. And when I think about the song, I still kind of merge into the U2 With or Without You. They just work really well together, those two songs. All right, well, let's carry on with this one. Watch the second half, see what more Jordan and Usher are going to do with this performance.
Take blame, but I can't accept that we're estranged without you. Without you.
Nice suspension.
I can't quit now, this can't be right. How can you take one more sleepless night without you? Without you. I won't talk. the same without you. Without you. Without you.
For that long note, which was the standout moment of the performance, Usher, he was pretending to check his watch, wasn't he, to see how long Jordan was singing for. That was quite funny. When it first happened, I did see him look at his watch, but I thought, nah, there's no way he's checking the time on a live performance. Little did I know, this is the reason why. That's obviously a really long note, but it's not crazy long. Maybe for the song, it's quite long, 10 seconds. He does a little run at the end. Again, choosing to use straight tone throughout pretty much the whole of that note. Now the vibrato comes through. And following on from all that excitement, again, everyone in the crowd was loving it, to compare to the original song for the final quieter bit.
I am lost, I am vain.
There is still this thinking in terms of 8 subdivided into 3 and 3 and 2 in the piano or a keyboard. Here it's much more acousticy, if I can use that word.
I will never be the same.
1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, and the more authentic piano sound, I don't know, is it better, is it not better? I think it certainly is perhaps a bit more in line with a live performance. And what was the other little fun bit I liked? When Usher now took the higher harmony. Yeah, I don't really have too much more to say on that one. Jordan clearly has a phenomenal voice, so I would be interested in seeing perhaps some other performances where it's just him, maybe some slower songs, longer phrases, perhaps a bit more on the emotional side. But yeah, this was a fun one. It's not my favorite performance I've ever seen. I think partly that just comes down to the original song. I'm always cautious saying I don't absolutely love something, because people on the internet quite often will think if you don't love something, you automatically despise it. So I'm just going to say, no, of course that's not the case. It's just not my favorite performance, literally. But we all have different tastes. I'm reading some of the comments of this video. Every comment is super, super complimentary, and like, here's one. This has to be the most iconic performance at The Voice ever worldwide. So yeah, as usual, I'll put the link to this video that we've just watched in the description if you want to go and watch it and have a read of the comments. There are some really, really nice comments on there. It seems that Jordan Smith has many, many fans, and Usher as well. And Jordan Smith's voice, super, super unique. Would love to hear some more of it. I can think of some songs sung by other people with a very unique voice that he would be able to cover as a man, one of the few men on the world who could. So let me know down below what other super impressive performances there are by Jordan Smith that maybe we can check out in the future. Thank you as always for watching. Would appreciate a like and subscribe. You can support me by donating me a hot chocolate at the Buy Me a Coffee link below, or you can join the Patreon linked on the screen now for access to exclusive content not on YouTube, and I will see you next time.